2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
VA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second here.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
Ooh, we got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Denny Avdia.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Monk in at the point. And for Portland, Denny Avdia out there with Williams. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Grant in at the small forward position.
Here we go.
And it's Sacramento to start out. Levine against Holiday. Pass to DeRozan. Tries it from 19. Portland with a rebound. And here's Lillard. Williams a screen on Monk. Lillard passes to Williams. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Grant against DeRozan. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? About a minute played here so far in the first. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Avdia. And both free throws good for Avdia.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Monk passes to Levine. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Levine way outside. And another miss by Sacramento.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the shot's good.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source or relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day to try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Here's Grant. Here's Williams. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Levine. 17 points in his last outing. Avdia with a steal. Three-pointer, Holiday. Hunter with the rebound. Kings trail by 5. Here's Levine. Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. With the fadeaway. And he makes it.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
Here's Avdia. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Grant outside. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Grant. Sabonis with some nice D.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
DeRozan for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside, Williams. Lillard against Monk. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist from Williams. Monk with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Grant. The baseline J is on the way. Avdia pulls it in.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And the basket by Holiday.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now DeRozan. 17 points in his last outing. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product. The salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. That one's no good.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
And he nails the third. So it's Portland now. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
The Kings have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to Hunter. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Grant. Williams grabs the board.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Lillard on the take. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Yeah, it's not easy to try to knock Lillard off his equilibrium. So talented at scoring on the drive.
Kings trail by 4. And here's Westbrook. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Levine. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Holiday. The 3, here's Lillard. And count it. Now 5 for 7. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Lillard against Westbrook. Avdia, screen on Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Levine passes to DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Now just a 3-point Portland lead. Here's Lillard. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Outside for Grant. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Portland.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Sabonis. Picked by Sabonis. Grant with a steal. And here's Avdia. Back to Grant. Fires the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Drew Holiday. The Kings also with a sub. Achua's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Levine with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 9. Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And it's the Blazers with the ball. They're leading by 8. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Levine, following the bucket by the Blazers. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. For 3, here's Lillard. Achua with a rebound. Kings trail by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. The Kings making a switch here. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Westbrook with it. Avdia picks him up. DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Sabonis. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers lead by 8. 1:57 left to play in the first. Here's Kamara. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And Sacramento making a change here. Chua's checked in. Kings trail by 7. Westbrook outside. Picked by Sabonis. Pass to Clifford. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Just 3 to shoot. And another miss by Sacramento. Portland leading by 7. Here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Williams with the screen. 3-pointer. Sharp, no good. Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Achua. And here's Sabonis. Guarded by Sharp.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things the right way.
And Sabonis drops them both. Well, the Trailblazers shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Outside, Williams. Back to Sharp. They still need this. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. .41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Clifford. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Now here's Lillard. Shoots over Westbrook. Rebound by Sacramento. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And the first one at the line is good. Portland making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Krejci in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Sharp finds Henderson. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Count it. Henderson's gotten his first points in this one.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Picked by Sabonis. Pass to Clifford from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Clifford's got 5 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Sacramento making a change here. Monk's checked in. Now here's Henderson. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
What a denial. Westbrook getting there with superb timing. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Trailblazers lead by 5. Sharp with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Sharp against Monk. Pass to Kamara. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Kamara's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Murray. No points so far. Here's Westbrook. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight for the Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Klingon. Holiday comes in for Krejci. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. And that one misses.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. To the paint. Here's Kamara. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Here's Westbrook. They trail by 6. Sabonis looking over the floor. Outside Murray. The 3. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Offensive rebounding comes down to muscle and hustle. And Sabonis got a lot of both.
Westbrook against Lillard. There's a screen by Kamara. Out to the right wing. The three ball. Another three for Portland.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. DeRozan is checked in for Achua. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for Portland, they're staying put, but still towards the top. In a decent spot midway through the schedule. Still tons of games left to prove they're a top-tier team.
Sinks it from distance. DeRozan's got 11 points.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. It's Sharp on the wing from behind the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Monk. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Monk for 3. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard in traffic. Just so good.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. To the inside. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Monk. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Levine's checked in. Portland leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Here's Lillard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Free throw good, Lillard. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. DeRozan passes to Monk. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Lillard. 14 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded, Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right side, Levine. From downtown. And another Sacramento 3.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Portland trailing here. And here's Holiday. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. No good on the shot. Levine with some nice D. On the wing, DeRozan. Portland with a rebound. Now here's Grant. He has 6. Right wing. Monk against Lillard. 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Malik Monk picks one up. And while we can, let's take a look at the steadiest free throw shooters among small forwards in the last month. DeMar DeRozan on top.
And his ability to shoot the ball with great consistency from the line allows him to be extra aggressive on the drive.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Westbrook. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah. Over Lillard. And that one comes up a bit short. Portland leading. On the wing, Grant. Defended by DeRozan. Back to Grant. Portland moving it around. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 now.
Yes, Holiday can be pretty efficient from out there in that corner spot.
Kicks it out to Westbrook, who is stolen by Lillard. And they're running. Here's Grant. And he goes right over DeMar DeRozan and slams it down.
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Kings trail by 6. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
The obvious checked in for Portland. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Pass to Westbrook. Down low. Left side of Chua. Looking to end the run. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Trailblazers lead by 6. Here's Holiday. Achua with a rebound. Jacks up a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. Holiday with the ball. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And that one's good. Lillard.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Achua with a screen on Grant. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Portland's shooting it well at 59%. Lillard against Westbrook. Outside for Grant. Levine with a steal. Tipped away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete. Grant excels on the fast break.
Kings trail by 9. Now DeRozan. 13 points in the game. Outside Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Westbrook with the miss. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Westbrook against Lillard. On the wing, Holiday. Grant outside. Lets the three fly. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up.
We know he's one of the best at converting in close. Westbrook takes real pride in that.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Hunter comes in for Achua. That one misses. Trailblazers lead by 8. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Here's Avdia. Another shot. Outside Holiday. Beyond the arc.
Some energetic defense by LaVine, using his speed to stay all over the shooter.
Fires for 3. How about LaVine showing off the range?
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this one. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Man, as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Kings trail by 7. And here's LaVine. He's got 13 from deep. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lillard. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Avdia. Fires from deep. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's DeRozan. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. LaVine finds DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Picked by Sabonis. With 1 on the clock. And Sabonis slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Taking a look at Portland, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash out early. Hard to guess either way, man.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. Monk and Levine man the backcourt. Domantas Sabonis out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's DeRozan in at the three. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And Sabonis slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Portland leading by 9. Lillard looking around. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you looked at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
That one falls for Grant.
Great basketball play runs into family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
And so Grant nails them both. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 assists now in the game. Portland leading by 9. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys?
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Lillard. He's got 24. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good. Lillard. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Hunter. Launches the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Avdia can't get it to go. And Levine has got the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 11. DeRozan against Grant. DeRozan down low. Oh, a terrific swat.
Yeah, the defensive instincts of Grant kicking in, especially when he sees the chance to block shots.
Avdia. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Gotta pick it up.
Lillard passes to Avdia. Grant with a screen on Hunter. Avdia from outside. On target from range. Avdia's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Grant, and it's Portland with a rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
DeRozan passes to Levine. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And it's Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Trailblazers lead by 14. Pass to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sabonis with a screen on Lillard to the inside to win the drought, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Dangerous all over the floor. Sabonis demands the defense's full attention.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, I really respect the strong foundation Sabonis strives to provide for his team. He's always working hard to find those points and boards.
Good on the second one. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Now here's Lillard. 26 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia from outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Kings trail by 16. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. The Trailblazers in second.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
Here's Westbrook. Sacramento passing it around. On the wing, Levine. Ooh, drains the 19-footer. And that's 15 points for Zach Levine.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Portland leading by 14. Now here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. For 3, Westbrook. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Just a professional pass from a great player. That's Drew Holiday.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Sacramento. It's a 16-point game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Portland, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference. And checking out the Kings, 8 games back.
Checking out the Trailblazers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now here's Avdia. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Levine for 3. Levine with the corner 3.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Trailblazers lead by 13. Holiday passes to Williams. Here's Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebound by Sacramento. Hunter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Who's watching here? Right here.
Westbrook with a screen on Lillard. Hunter finds Levine. Hunter, a screen on Avdia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Denny Avdia.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
2 shots.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Sharp, he's checked in for Lillard. Both free throws good for Hunter. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hunter. Both free throws good for Hunter. Trailblazers lead by 11. Outside Sharp. Grant against DeRozan. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one falls for Grant.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Kings trail by 14. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 7 assists in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Levine. Williams passes to Avdia. The three is up. Rebound by Sacramento.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Shot by Levine, no good. Trailblazers lead by 12. Pass to Holiday. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebound by the Kings. Hunter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. DeRozan right side. Hunter passes to Levine. Avdia with a steal. Grant with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Kings trail by 14. Here's DeRozan. 13 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, he is the exception to the rule.
2 shots.
And he makes a first.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
For the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Henderson in for Drew Holiday. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
If they want to come away with the victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Henderson. Portland moving it around. Three-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 12. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. This one for 3. That one is off. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Avdia with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Avdia can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
He's off on the first. So the Kings making a change here. Chua's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Trailblazers lead by 11. Sharp with it. Pass to Grant. Now here's Avdia. The 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Kings trail by 14. Now Levine. He's got 21. Outside Murray. Launches it. And Klingon pulls it down. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
That one goes in. Henderson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And the Kings shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Sabonis with a screen on Sharp. Here's Levine. Inside. Ooh, what a play! Just palms the block. Henderson scanning the floor. And the layup falls. Henderson's got 8 points.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
.44 seconds left in there. And here's Westbrook. And Murray launches it from deep. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Grant, the pass to Sharp. And here's Henderson. 6 to shoot. Henderson with a screen on Murray. And here's Grant from the arc. They get the rebound. Outside Sharp. Takes the three. No good that time. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Scoot Henderson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Sharp in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Achua with a screen on Henderson. Here's Monk over Henderson, and it's Monk missing. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Lillard's got 29 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
So it's Portland now. Pass to Sharp. Here's the three, and it's Lillard. That time on the assist from Sharp. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
DeRozan for three, rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got 4 rebounds now.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Back to Henderson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Westbrook finds Monk. Basket's good.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Portland leading by 22. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Sharp passes to Lillard. Out to the wing. Down low. Shoots a fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Stolen by Sharp. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Here's Klingon. Soft touch off the glass.
And Klingon just owns the middle.
The Kings have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his third foul of the game. Portland making a switch here. Williams is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Monk against Lillard. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 5. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Monk's got 4 points in the quarter.
Physical D there, but Monk fights through it. He's tough now.
Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Williams. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Monk. Here's Clifford. Kamara covering. Here's Achua.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Sharp. Lillard, a screen on DeRozan. Sharp with it, picked up by DeRozan. And that one drops for him.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Here's Henderson. There's the drive. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up one. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for Portland. Denny Avdias checked in for Kamara. Grant comes in for Sharp. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Henderson. DeRozan hits them both. Trailblazers lead by 20. Williams on the wing. Williams, a screen on Monk. Lillard passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home. That gives him a double-double.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. From outside the arc. Sacramento again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Take that, Holiday with the hammer.
And Sacramento has possession. Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. And here's Hunter for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got assist number 8 now on the night. Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Lillard outside. Avdia outside. Pass to Grant. Clock at 6. Over DeRozan. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's Monk on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Kings with another 3.
You can't let Monk get comfortable from three-point land because he will make you pay all night long.
Portland leading by 18. Now here's Lillard. Williams with the screen. Lillard passes to Williams. Outside Holiday. Levine with a steal. And here we go. Sacramento on the fast break. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in for Monk. The Trailblazers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Avdia passes to Grant. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. Grant outside. They set the pick. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
And some changes here for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Murray, and it's Monk in for Westbrook. And it's Monk missing. Trailblazers lead by 18. Avdia outside. Takes the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Well, the Kings shooting about 47%. A nice number. Avdia with a steal. For 3, here's Lillard. Connects again from distance.
And he's almost 3rd now on the list of all-time three-pointers.
It's an amazing milestone he's approaching. And here are the Kings now. Double team on DeRozan. Sabonis outside to the middle. The kick to Hunter. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Holiday. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Another 3 for Portland.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
There's the block. Williams finds Lillard. Here's Avdia. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Hunter. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Grant. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got assist number 5 here tonight. Trailblazers lead by 19. Here's Lillard. Grant outside. Williams with the screen. Grant the pass to Williams. That shot missing. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Hunter. Oh, touches it off the glass.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Trailblazers lead by 17. Lillard outside. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Now a pass to Williams.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Kings trail by 17. And Doug Christie has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Damian Lillard.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him.
You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Portland leading by 17. Holiday uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
Here's Monk. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. The three is up. Money from three.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Williams with the screen. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's DeRozan. 1:25 left to play in the fourth. Hunter, screen on Lillard. 5 on the clock. Avdia with a steal.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
A nice shot by Lillard.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Monk. Outside Hunter. Sacramento passing it around. The open shot, Sabonis. And no one in the vicinity. 17-point game. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday outside. He launches. Williams. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
And we hope to see you again.
Dame, for those of us watching, what does it feel like to be in a shooting groove like you were in tonight?
It feels like a workout. You know, when I'm doing my summertime workouts, even after practice sometimes, I'm just trying to get hot, you know, trying to get that rhythm. And that's what it feels like, you know, when you hold yourself to that standard of just making shots, being consistent at it and just getting hot, you know, and that's kind of what it felt like.
I can guarantee you none of our workouts feel like that. But thanks for the show tonight, Dame.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Damian Lillard.